in this world, we will have trouble. And we certainly do. And many times, the troubles that we face can be things that are out of our control. There's things that are happening all around us that are beyond our control, things like world events that we see unfolding all around the globe that are troubling. There's things like health diagnoses. Maybe you've had a health diagnosis or someone that you love have that has caused trouble for you. Sometimes trouble can come in the form of our business or a place of employment or something with a business partner. Things that are out of our control can be things like inflation or maybe gossip, what someone has said about you or what they perceive about you. That's out of your control. You had nothing to do with it. Maybe something that's happened on social media or been said on social media, things within your family situations that you did not initiate, family situations that are out of your control, and yet you find yourself in the overflow of the family drama. There's things that are out of our control when it comes to maybe certain transitions in your life or with your family, or maybe tragedies that we all experience from time to time that's troubling and out of our control, or things that we see on the news. And this is what I know, that the enemy will want us to look at all of these things, and he wants us to be fixated on them. He wants us to be distracted by them. He wants us to be discouraged by them. He wants us to be defeated by them. He wants us to determine that because of all of this going on around me, I can't have peace within me. But what I realize, church, is that yes, God gives us peace, a promise of peace, and yet something that I do, and maybe you do too, is we give away the peace that God has given to us too quickly. We forfeit the peace that God has promised us. God says, I give you peace, and we say, but this person said this about me, and now I'm freaking out. God says, I have peace for you. And then this tough circumstance comes and we're stressed and we just forfeit the peace and we forget that God ever gave it to us. We're scrolling on social media and we're feeling good about our lives and we see that this person is over here doing this amazing thing and we feel left out about, and now your contentment is gone. We give away our peace. We forfeit it too quickly. But I want us to remember today that we can't just be focused on what's out of our control, but we also have to be focused on what is in our control. And we have to remind ourselves that peace is not found in the absence of problems, but peace is found in Jesus Christ. And that's good news for us today. You might be walking through one of the most craziest, complicated seasons of your life. And yet the God of peace is available to you right now. We have City First family that are joining us from Dixon and Hardy Correctional Center. They are inmates there, and yet even there, they are experiencing the peace that God says is available to them regardless of situations, regardless of circumstances. But we have to stop just forfeiting our peace to whatever comes our way. And that verse in Isaiah chapter 26:3, I want you to notice that it doesn't say who will have perfect peace. Those with the life of ease. Who will have perfect peace? Those with no problems. Who will have perfect peace? Those with no pressure. No, it says those who trust in God and whose thoughts are fixed on him will have perfect peace. Many things are out of our control, but I love how practical this verse is. I am a practical person. I'm like, give me something today that I can implement today and tomorrow. Like, let's be practical. And this verse is so practical because it says that even though things are out of our control, our job is to take responsibility for what is in our control. And what is in our control, no matter our circumstances, is our trust in God and having our thoughts fixed on him. And when we have our thoughts fixed on God and we decide to place our trust in God, when we stop fixating on what is out of our control and instead put our trust in God and our thoughts fixed on him, we will gain a peace and a perspective and a clarity that God desires us to have. The circumstances of this world will begin to take a back seat to the ways and to the peace of God.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for tuning into our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you can stay connected with everything going on here at City First Church. To watch the full sermon this video was taken from, click here. And to watch more inspirational clips like the one you just saw, click here. Thanks so much for watching and God bless.